I think they're finally on. He had it plugged in wrong over there on that white box.
Shine it up, lift it up, and let it run, yeah. It gets a high riding off into the sun.
You guys got about 1 minute.
Okay.
I got a heart like a truck. It's been drugged through the mud. Runs on dreams and gasoline. And that old highway holds the key. It's got a let them down when you're sleeping like
40 seconds.
All right.
Okay, by the sound of things, I'm going to go ahead and fade this song out and get you guys started, okay?
Yeah, I think when the song goes out, we'll be on. Is that what you said? All right.
True enough. I'm going to go ahead and fade this song out right now so
Yeah,
you guys can
perfect.
get started.
All right, sounds good.
And go.
Good afternoon, folks. John Tyson, Kim Kroll coming to you live from Caddo County Basketball Tournament, Anadarko, Oklahoma, the 79th annual Caddo County Tournament. This will be the consolation bracket. First ball game today. Bingeroni Lady Bobcats taking on the Carnegie Lady Wildcats. And right now we're introducing the starting lineups for Carnegie. We'll get Binger in just a moment. First of all, sophomore number one is Kayla Saddle Blanket. A senior number two, Cicely D'Angelo. A senior number 5, Alexis Broach. A sophomore number 22, Carly Hoffaker. And a junior number 23, Elvira Lopez. The Lady Wildcats by Mr. Carlos Coppage. And they come into the game. Sign up for Bingeroni. We have freshman number 5, Hallie Clemens. A junior number 10, Jocelyn Dorsey. A junior number 23, Carling Jennings. A freshman number 11, J.D. Prince. And the other star, I think it's number 20. It's number 20. It's number 13, Bailey Allen. Got set to go. Binger going left to right on your TV screen, and the tap is controlled by the Lady Wildcats. In their home white uniforms, they swing it around the perimeter. Bingeroni playing man-to-man defense. They go over to D'Angelo. Top of the key, they go to Lopez right side. Along the baseline, Saddle Blanket way out front to chases it down near the center line. Dribbles to a right, down the lane. Layup is good, and she's fouled. Carly did that a bunch on Tuesday, and she starts right off the bat. With the same thing here to start the ball game. She'll have the line, go to the line to shoot for the three-point play attempt. We've got a terrible echo on our coming out over the radio like that, but hopefully we can get that corrected. Free throw good by Tockefer. throw is no good. Pierce. And she'll have one more. Second free throw on the way. Hit the back of the rim, no good. Going to be a foul charge to Carnegie, number 22. Carly Toffiker picks up her first personal. Binger inbounding. Along the baseline. Out front they go to Lopez. Jennings. Right wing three on the way. No good by Bailey Allen, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be turned over to Carnegie. Pressure to backcourt by the Lady Bobcats. Toffiker dribbling down the right sideline. J.D. Pierce. Off to D'Angelo. And there's going to be a foul charge to Carly Jennings of Binger. Second team foul. Just underway here. First game of the day. Carnegie on top, 3-0. Substitution in for Lady Bobcats is Sydney McLemore. Placing Jennings. Saddle blanket, left wing. Right side they go to Lopez. Right wing three, no good. Offensive putback by Broach wouldn't go, and Lady Bobcats with the rebound. Bobcats on a weave out front, and we're going to have a foul charge to Alexis Broach, I believe. Yes, sir, that's correct. That's her first personal, third team foul on Carnegie. Bobcats drop it down low, off the glass, and two for J.D. Pierce. Good inbounds play for the Lady Bobcats. Now here comes Tockefer crossing the timeline. Carnegie on top, 3-2. D'Angelo off the glass for three. Cicely D'Angelo, right wing off the backboard. And Carnegie leads it 6-2. Bingeroni on the attack, and they throw the ball over Sydney McLemore's head and out of bounds. It'll be turned over to Carnegie. Pressure in the backcourt by Binger. And Tockefer will bring it up against J.D. Pierce. Along the right sideline. Reverse pivot into the paint. Kicks it left side to Lopez into the paint. Shot off the glass. Are they going to count it? Their officials are checking to see if it was on the shot or before. She drove across the lane. They fouled her. Kind of a hook shot off the backboard. And they're going to say it was before the shot. So it will be Carnegie's basketball along the baseline. And Tockefer will inbound it. Gets it into Lopez. Baseline three on the way. Skips across the rim. Saddle blanket with the rebound, though. Broach now in the middle of the lane. Her shot's no good. Partially deflected. And Saddle Blanket comes away with it. Dribbling top of the key. Three-pointer on the way. Off the back iron, no good. Sydney McLemore with the rebound for the Lady Bobcats. Quickly into the front court. Carnegie on top, 8-2. Bounce pass down low to Hallie Clemens. And it's knocked out of bounds. We'll have a 30-second timeout. Let's take it with them. We'll see if we can get our audio corrected. You're listening to Caddo County Basketball on New Country 98.5. Hey, X-Man, are you there? Are you hearing that feedback on your end? We've got we've got a terrible echo on ours, but it's okay on the radio. Okay, all right, okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Try now.
Welcome back to Anadarko. Carnegie basketball. Tockefer into the front court. Ball taken away, but then it's right back to Lopez. Now Tockefer drives to the lane. Shot no good. And there's going to be a whistle and a foul charge to the Lady Bobcats. Number 5, that's Hallie Clemens, her first. And shooting 2 for the Wildcats will be Carly Tockefer, who is 1 for 1 at the line. Kind of went away. First free throw shot is no good. Rimmed off. And she'll have one more. Tockefer's got 3 points so far. 1 out of 2 at the line. Second free throw is good. Carnegie on top 9-2. With 4:31 to play, opening period. Sorry, folks, for all the confusion. We've had a little difficulty with our audio here in the booth. We had a terrible echo, and it's kind of disconcerting. I think it's gone away.
I was hearing
three-pointer on the way.
Only one talking.
3-pointer by Bailey Allen. Yeah, it's as Kim said, he heard 3 people talking, and probably couldn't understand any of them, I'm guessing. That's the way it was up here at the moment, but I think Jeremy Wright came to our rescue and got us ironed out, I think. So.
Yeah, can you hear me all right?
I can hear you fine.
Okay.
I think I might need to turn mine up just a tad. There's a 3-pointer by Cicely D'Angelo. That's her second one. A little bit more right there. Thank you. Yeah, perfect. 12-5, Carnegie on top. Layup good by Bingaroni. Bailey Allen drives down the middle of the lane, lays it in. And now it's Carnegie on top, 12-7. Saddle Blanket now out front, over to Tockefer, double teamed. Along the sideline under heavy pressure, and we're going to have a timeout taken wisely by Coach Chris Gates. We'll keep it here, kind of get you caught up. We were a little late getting on the air. We were having some difficulties, but I think we've got them ironed out. The Bingaroni Lady Bobcats get their starting lineup for you. Number 5, a freshman, Hallie Clemens. A junior, number 10, Jocelyn Dorsey. Freshman, number 11, J.D. Pierce. And junior number 13, Bailey Allen, and a junior number 23, Carly Jennings. They come in with a record of 9 wins and 10 losses, and they played Fort Cobb Broxton on Monday, and they were defeated in a close contest, 53-49, and that's how they got into the consolation bracket. The Lady Wildcats have played 2 games this week. They beat Cement 55-50 on Monday, and then they lost to Lokiba Sickles on Tuesday night, 75-28. So both these teams playing now in the consolation bracket of the tournament. D'Angelo, left wing 3, no good. A little bit short, is right on target, hit the front of the rim. 3:08 to play, opening period. Thanks for joining us, folks. Hope you enjoy your broadcast today. Looking forward to some good contest in this consolation round. We got 4 ball games on tap for you today. This one will be followed by the Bingaroni Carnegie boys here. This game is completed, so looking forward to 4 good ball games today. Kim, you haven't got to talk today. We've been kind of helter-skelter here to start with, but it's good to have you back, man.
Well, thanks, man. It's good to be here, trying to catch up on make the numbers match up for a little while. But yeah, I look forward to tonight's games. They could all be pretty good games.
I think they will.
Even though we're talking about a loser's bracket, I still think they're going to be some good ball games and good competitive ones.
Oh, I think so too.
We like the close ones. Keeps
Absolutely.
the interest up.
Yeah. Carnegie gets the turnover on the alternating possession on the jump ball, and so Tockefer walks it across the timeline. Lost the ball. Lopez fighting for it, and we're going to have another, what they're going to call a travel this time on Carnegie, so it'll be turned back over to the Lady Bobcats. Got a trivia question for you, Kim. I'll try to get that for you at halftime.
Okay.
I will.
I'll put my trivial mind in gear then.
I might with a timeout or something. I'll give you a little time to think about it. Maybe the folks at home can think about it as well.
Okay.
Steal on the pass. The Lady Wildcats intercept the pass. Now saddle blanket into the front court. It's a two-part question, actually, so maybe you can get half of them.
As long as it's not an essay answer, I'm okay.
Nice drive down the left side of the lane by Elvira Lopez, and she laid it in for two, and she was fouled. Good move down the left side.
J.D. Pierce picks up her first foul.
And it's a 14-7 score. Carnegie on top. Missed the free throw, however. Bingeroni with a rebound. They push the ball quickly down the right side. Long pass up ahead is knocked away by Lopez on good hustle back. And the ball will stay with Bingeroni. Inbounding will be J.D. Pierce. She has it on the low block. Shot no good. Rebound Alexis Broach, who's kind of been one of my favorite Carnegie players this week. She does a lot of the rebounding work for the Lady Wildcats, and there she gets in there and ties them up. I think she pats the young lady on the back, and she's ready to go again. It's going to stay with Carnegie, but I think both ball games she's fouled out in these games just because of pure hustle.
Yeah, you know, there are good fouls and bad fouls. She gets a lot of hustle fouls. And,
exactly.
You know, that's a whole lot more forgivable than the mistake fouls.
Well, she plays under the basket, so she's always trying to get position for a rebound and defend the post, and so she'll pick up some fouls, but they're always aggressive fouls. She's always playing hard. Now she has the ball, and we're going to have a foul on Bingeroni, I think, as they reached in there and tried to snatch it away from her.
Yeah, Broach came up to set a screen, and they passed the ball to her. She wasn't really ready for that and kind of caught her by surprise. Kind of got bailed out by the foul.
Yeah. Checking in for Binger is number 23, Carly Jennings, replacing Sydney McLemore, who was in momentarily, and now we'll have another substitution. As checking in for Binger will be Drew Umbarger. And Drew is going to be replacing Allie Clemens. That's 17 fouls on the Lady Bobcats already with 1:35 to play first period. So Carnegie's going to be in the bonus the rest of the way. And Broach's first free throw is good. 15-7, Carnegie on top. And Broach will have one more. She made them both. 16-7, Binger with a basketball now. Into the front court they come. Right side they dribble. Now back left. Ball knocked away by Saddle Blanket. Hurries into the back court and picks it up. Goes around a defender. Shot no good. Rebound Bingeroni. That's Bailey Allen, and she's going to be fouled by Tockefer. Checking in for the Wildcats is number 12, Casey Looper, replacing Tockefer, who just picked up her second personal foul. Offense kind of runs through Tockefer, so they don't want her to pick up any more fouls here in the first period, so she'll rest for a while.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how the offense goes for a few possessions here.
Mm-hmm. There's a turnover by Bingeroni. It'll go back to the Wildcats with 1:03 to play. Opening period.
Better crowd than we've started with the other night, and so
Yep.
good start on it. Hope a lot of people come out and watch this. When you come, be sure and buy a program. I think they're $1, and they're certainly worth the money. A lot of good information in there.
They revise it every day, which is quite remarkable to me. There's a foul, a turnover, and then Carnegie fouls Bingeroni. But, you know, those folks at the Technology Center, you know, every day they go back and revise. They update the bracket, you know, so when you buy a program, the bracket's updated. It doesn't have a bunch of blank lines on it. And then they add some new stories. Inbounds pass to J.D. Pierce, and she lays it in for two, and it's 16-9.
Yeah, you don't have to come to the game and get a program. Well, I wonder who won last night, because the scores and stuff are in there. So it's great service.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it so fast, you know, because they don't go home at night till about 10 o'clock, and then and they're back over here by 3 the next day, so they do a lot of work. Good story in there about Kim Kroll today. I tell you, It's worth $1 to read about Kim Kroll's exploits when he was in high school.
Yeah,
That's
well,
pretty impressive. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. You'll have to come by a program. But
that's a salesman right there. Are you getting a cut of these things?
there's a drive, and well, she ran off and left the ball. Have you ever seen a play like that, Kim? She's going to the basket, and she left the ball and just kept going, and then got a charge. Ran over the defensive player.
I think kind of when she lost the ball, she kind of wanted to reach for it, and her momentum just carried her right through the player. So, yeah.
Welcome back to Anadarko. About set to go. Second period of action. Carnegie Lady Wildcats on top of Bingeroni 16-9. And it will be Carnegie's ball at the half line. Inbounding with D'Angelo. Tocopher back in for Carnegie, and she has the ball. Dribbling down the middle of the lane, and she's going to crash into Umbarger. We'll see if it's an offensive foul or not. No signal. Well, I believe they're going to say it's a blocking foul on Drew Umbarger. I'm sure Coach Coppage of Carnegie was holding his breath as that was going to be the third foul on Tocopher if they would have called the offensive foul. But it's just a personal on Drew. That's her first. But it's the 9th team foul on the Lady Bobcats. And so they say she was in the act of shooting, so she's going to shoot 2. She made a bunch of free throws on Tuesday, I know.
Yeah, she did. Seemed like it was 11 or something.
Yeah.